Oh no! It almost took me with it. Well, hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some Deep Rock Galactic and probably just talking about stuff. So, yeah. We'll get into it. Thank y'all for chilling, by the way, as always. I'm trying to remember my controls. It's been a minute since I played some Deep Rock.
Access provided.
Get up there.
Splat!
It has been a long while since I played me some Deep Rock. Ooh, but it is one of my favorites. Yeah, I love the atmosphere. Let's see if I can remember how to play. Anyway, since the last upload, I don't even know if it was around when I uploaded on Monday. It could have been. But now YouTube added a hype mechanic. Like there are hype points that you can get to, you know, hype up a video or whatever. And, yeah, so that's a whole nother thing. God, I'm trying to remember my controls. I know I could just have Bosco do this, but I feel like doing it. I haven't played in a while. But yeah, now they have a hype mechanic that, like, yeah, you hype videos. So it's like there's another thing. So, you know, I don't do this very often. I don't really like doing it very often. But you know, if you find yourself coming back here, or even if you're new and you like the vibe, you like I don't know, any of this for some reason, you know, subscribe, like, and I guess hype the video, right? We gotta hype the video, guys. Come on. Oh, I haven't played in a minute. You're probably gonna hear me say that a lot. Let's see. All right, cool. That just cycled all the way around. Is there another? All right, so we'll go and check this way out next. Yeah, I don't know how long these videos are gonna be, or this video is gonna be. Typically, they're like 20 minutes. I don't really know. I haven't done it in a while. Obviously. I think the last one I did was Halloween. And there are reasons for that. I don't know. I just kind of got stuck up in that. Killing Floor is easy. You know, it's easy to edit. I kind of, to be honest, like, yeah, there's a couple of reasons, deeper reasons why I kind of just stuck with Killing Floor. It was just simple and I guess kind of comforting in a way. It's really weird. But then, yeah, just very simple. And, like, because I don't have to, like, really think when I'm editing or anything like that. The only thinking I have to do is when I'm recording. Hey, buddy. Loot buggy. Loot bug. I like the loot bugs. I try not to kill the loot bugs. Oh, no. Alright, let's move on to the next area. This is getting a little ridiculous. I gotta try and remember the controls. Let's see here. Yeah, but with Killing Floor, it's just like so simple to edit. I just, okay, round by round by round, and then Killing Floor 3 came around, and I know I can always just like do shorter rounds in KF 1 and 2, but I got so used to doing 10, and I feel like for those I have to like have enough to talk about, you know. So it's just like I don't know if I have like with the War of the Worlds video, I was like I don't have enough to talk about for this for 10 rounds, even though it would only literally be a couple more minutes maybe. I just wouldn't have been able to. I mean, there was a couple of things I think I left out that I could have said, but that I can't even remember off the top of my head right now. But it is what it is. My videos really aren't like full-on reviews or explanations or whatever. They're just like, hey guys, I watched this movie. You want to hear what I think about it, kind of thing? And then I'll give you some points on it, because honestly, I mean, I want you guys to watch. What was that? I want you guys to watch the vid. What is that? Is that a trap?
Molly!
What is that? Come and rescue me. I was like, yeah, every time I play this game, it's always, there's something new, and I love it. I think that's probably a trap, huh? Ooh, hey buddy. Yup. I think this might just be on Hazard 2. I just left it on the default. Usually I'll play on like 3, but I haven't played in a while. I want to do this in a one shot. I want to record this video in one shot and not have to be like, oh fuck, I failed, so I gotta do it again. See? Fuck you. Oh, I just fucking... Oh, I tried spamming a dodge. How come it's fucking... I don't know why it was so, Why is it doing this?
Can do this in my sleep at this point.
Nice. Alright, well, gotta watch that. Down, 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 down. Gotta get this deal. Gotta get this thing here.
Stay by my side, Bosco.
Right. Yeah, and I think one of the last times I played this game, I remember playing this game and talking like news type shit. I don't know why. I figured... I remember talking about like the whole Dr. Disrespect thing and all that stuff. And then all the... Oh man, all the fucking Assassin's Creed Shadows fuckery. Oh god. And I think back and I'm just like, man, and I'm the asshole. I know that game did better, and I said if it does well, I'll eat my words, and I have eaten my words. I just don't know if those are real numbers or not, to tell the truth. I mean, how does it line up, right? Like, there's so much, there's very little good reviews for that game, and when they are, they're totally corporate, and from people that got the game for free, or... Alright, we'll go back here. They got it for free, or they otherwise have a reason to talk good about the game, you know what I mean? Oh no. You guys are going to be in trouble.
Ready to be built.
Let's see. Hold up with these bastards.
Smoke him if you got him.
I know it's only Hazard 2. It's probably not going to be much.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
Bloody hell.
Plasma deployed.
Oh no, get out of here, Lupo. Yeah, I just never really knew what to talk about for these videos for Deep Rock. I'm just like, because I don't like having a bunch of dead air, just having me going, oh, whoops, oh, you know, all these stupid effects is just like, I don't know, need to have something to talk about. And that gaming news stuff is kind of interesting and relevant, I guess. Because you have, like, Dr. Disrespect being an idiot. You have the whole thing with Shadows going like tits up. I don't know. It really just didn't end well. And like I know, like I said, it made some money. And doesn't have like the worst reviews, but I don't know. That totally left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. And now you got that Ghost of Yotei. Just was it a Ghost of Tsushima sequel? How do you call these back now? Oh, it's right there. Hold R. It's been a minute.
Like that.
Yeah, and then you got that Ghost of Yotei kind of doing. I mean, I wouldn't say they're doing like too many similar things. It's just what it's just on a it's a wet fart. And then you got the actress kind of talking shit to gamers, you know, the clientele, the people that are going to be possibly buying your game. You know, they're talking shit. That's just bad business practice. Like, why would you sit there and talk so much crap about the people that are going to be, you know, paying for your game? I know she didn't make the game. It's not technically her game, and she's an actress, and she should really just stop fucking things up for the people that did make the game. You know, I think she already got her paycheck. Isn't that how it works for voice acting? Don't they just get paid outright, or is it different? I don't know. But yeah, she's just a voice actor. You know, I don't know. I kind of wanted to sit here and talk about. Is this the area? No, okay. I kind of wanted to talk about. Cool, alright. I kind of wanted to talk about Pet Sematary. Did you guys see the new Pet Sematary? Or the newer Pet Sematary movie? It wasn't awful. You know, I was expecting it to be pretty shit. Considering, you know, anything modern or just a new take on things. I know, I have OCD with this shit. Anything that's like modern or whatever, you know how it goes. Like it's gonna be something wrong with it. Typically there's like some messaging or something. And it's funny because like some of that is in there. Like, you know how like in a lot of movies, you know, the damsel in distress, the girl or whatever, gets saved or whatever. You know, in this one she didn't. She kind of just works her way out. Which, in the way it happens, it's fine. I don't know. I understand that that's not the way it needs to be. I just thought that like if you notice it, it's like so. It's just so blatantly obvious, you know. Okay, that's where that is. All right, that's this one.
Come here, you flying tin can.
I wish you could do more with Bosco. I wish you could upgrade him more. I feel like I had him upgrade my first day playing this game.
Good times.
Yeah, but that new one, it's not bad. Like,
kinda
who
heavy
is
down
it?
here.
David Duchovny? You know, the, Agent Mulder from X-Files. He's in it, and that's what made me want to watch it. Like, I saw him in the commercial, and I was like, all right, I like David Duchovny, you know. Like, I remember one of the last times I saw him in anything was when I was watching Twin Peaks. And if you know that show, he plays like I don't know if he's a cross-dresser, or if he's trans, but this is also back in like the 90s, and they did do like a revival season in like what was it, like I want to say it was like 2017 or something like that, where it was just like a one season. It was okay. I wasn't a huge fan of that season. If you like Twin Peaks,
Go! Get to work!
stick with the old ones, in my opinion. The new ones were just kind of meh. They just land kind of flat.
That's all you got, you slippery shit!
I wouldn't say that they were bad,
That's
right?
not faster.
Just more artsy and confusing than it needed to be. Because you know how, like, I don't want to say pretentious, but that show can kind of be that way, or at least, like, the fans can be, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, well, you just don't get it, it's supposed to be this or that or the other, when I don't really think it's, like, that fucking deep. But it kind of goes, the newer season of that show kind of goes weird, in my opinion. It's just a totally different tone when you kind of just want more Twin Peaks. But I get it, whatever, who cares? This isn't what it's about. This isn't what the video is about. I kind of already made a video on that stuff a while ago, but like I always talk about things multiple times anyway. So if you feel like you missed out, either go back and, you know, skim through the whatever videos. You can, that would be cool. Oh. Or you can wait for me to talk about it again. It'll happen. Man, it's been a minute since I played. I feel like these caves are different. Like the random procedural crap, whatever, has gotten better, or it's just different. Yeah, but if you've seen the Pet Sematary movies, then it kind of follows a formula. And if you haven't, you know, Pet Sematary, it's a native burial ground where it's like cursed. So anything that's buried there will come back to life, and it's, you know, like that's where the saying, sometimes dead is better. because they kind of turn into like the demonic zombies, you know. And the animals are different than the humans somehow. I don't know. The humans seem to be more evil, where the animals seem to just be more feral. But I think that they're supposed to be like, I don't know, controlled by demons too. I don't know. But because I haven't seen those movies in a minute. What is the first one? I think the first one had.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is
What's his
approaching.
name? The kid from Terminator, I think.
Sentry done.
And
Go
it's
get
about
boy.
him, like, you know, burying his dead dog there to bring his dog back. And then that's that whole thing. I don't know. And then I think the second one was a dad trying to save his young son, and it was, oh, what's the kid? You would know the kid if you saw him. If I decide to put a picture or something up, I kind of feel weird about doing that, putting pictures of kids, even though like this was like 40 years ago, 30 years ago, because YouTube sucks. It's like, oh, this is the person I'm talking about in a very innocent way, and they'll be like, nope. I think I had a Chucky video. I did Bride of Chucky, and I put Chucky in the thumbnail, and that video got tanked. Like YouTube tanked it. It had no impressions. And I am convinced that it's because they think that Chucky was a fucking child or something. Which is retarded, dude. Like, I don't know. So I'm just, anytime that it comes down to kids, I'm just like, whatever, it's not worth it. But the kid, you'd probably know the kid if you saw him. He's famous. He's relatively famous, and like that. Oh yeah, look at you, bastard. And there's like a couple of scenes in that one where he's like he's a little kid, right? He's very little, very young in this. I keep forgetting I got turrets that I can just chill by.
Watch and learn.
Like, he's very little, and like you could tell the way that they're telling him to act is like, okay, you gotta act evil and laugh evil, and he's like, hey, 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 hey. He's like this little like 4-year-old kid. He's literally little. And it's just so funny. I love it. The kid, he did such a great job. You could tell the kid had fun actually doing the movie. Which one it is there? Okay. I have like all custom controls and shit. So I just gotta remember what button on my mouse does what. I don't have a million buttons, but like I see some people have full fucking keyboards almost on their mouse, whatever.
Platform.
And I'm like, how the hell can you do that? It's like a Jaguar controller. Very unmanageable and very not practical.
Getting closer to our quota.
But anyway, it kind of follows that same thing. It's like David Duchovny's son comes back from the war, and it takes place in '69, so it would it have been Nam or probably Vietnam? I think Korea was before that, right? My grandfather was in Korea. I can't even remember. Excuse me, the years. But I think that's it. He comes back and like it's implied, like the guy hangs himself. You know, the kid can't handle it. So then David Duchovny. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. David Duchovny buries him at the pet cemetery. You know, and tries to pass it off as like, you know, he's just got PTSD, guys. You know, he's wearing this weird scarf. It's not even a scarf. It's more just like a piece of fabric around his neck to cover up the damage that the noose did. You know. How many of those I got? I got 16. Okay. You sons of bitch bastards. Yeah, and then I don't know. It's just it's pretty much just it lets you know like how things, I guess, why it is the way it is. The people have been there's like certain families in the town that have been protecting, I guess, keeping the evil at bay, and yeah, I don't know. It's really kind of weird. It's I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. I definitely kind of call it kind of like weird and unnecessary.
When I'm done
Like it really
working
didn't
for
need to
DRG,
happen.
I'm starting my own bloody mine. Show 'em how
But
it's done.
you know, it's not awful. Like, and then there's this like one of his buddies, a kid that he grew up with. or dude that they're adults now. They're, you know, he just got back from the war, so he's probably like what, like 1920s. People are like 19 years old, 18 years old, whatever. I don't even know. Let's get this Fooker.
Eat it!
Yeah. Uh-oh. Get stuck. All right. Yeah, and he got out of like being drafted, so like people are salty. Like he didn't even mean to. Like it wasn't even up to him. It was like his dad was just trying to keep him safe, type of thing. But like I think it was that's when the draft happened. I think that's when the draft happened. I think so. It was Nam, right? Yeah, Vietnam had a draft. I'm pretty sure. I'm not that old.
Molly, come here.
That's my button to pull out my knife and killing floor. Anyway. Yeah, so there's a little bit of like bitterness there, but they like grew up together and they're friends, you know what I mean? And they have like, there's a Native American brother and sister in it that kind of tie it together because it is kind of like a, what they say is it's like a Native American / like pagan curse, you know? So there's like a little bit of Norse and there's like Native American, you know what I mean? That kind of like, I'm pretty sure that's what, because I'm pretty sure that like there's that symbol that they use. It's like the spiral. I think they say that that's a, I think that's supposed to be like a pagan thing. At least in that movie. I think that, you know, obviously their symbols in different religions and cultures are going to mean different things. I think in this context or whatever, that's it's a Norse thing or whatever, you know, pagan thing. So they kind of play like, I wouldn't say like a key role, but like they're there for that kind of like, see, it's native and it's this or that or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. I like those characters though. The two the sister and their brother and sister, and they grew up with the other two too. So with the one that's possessed and the one that's kind of like, you know, caught in the middle, I guess. I guess, I don't know. You find out that his dad has been like helping guard the town from the evil for a long time or whatever. I don't like their family is like, he's pretty much born. That's what he's supposed to do, like protect the town. I don't know. It's like I said, I wouldn't call it the worst movie. It's just definitely like one that's like, why was this made? It didn't really need to be made. But I guess it, you know, could spend your other, you know, it's either that or War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds isn't the worst waste of time.
Want to destroy? Come here. Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
But it definitely isn't like anything to write home about. It's fun to laugh at. This one's just like, all right, it's an all right movie.
Bosco, mine it.
Morkite quota met. That was some first-class mining team. Escape button on the mule is activated.
Didn't find anything special. Yeah, I know I'm leaving out a lot of shit and just kind of bouncing around, probably mumbling and whatever. But like I said, a lot of the times I want you guys to watch these movies. If you don't have the time, I mean, I'll probably, if you want, drop it down in the comments. And if you want like full-fledged like reviews or whatever, you know, like just let me know. And you know, because if you don't want to watch the movie or if you don't have time or whatever shit, you would rather just like listen to an idiot like me talk about it. And that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll take requests if it's like reasonable. Oh no, don't fall. There we go. Let's just finish this one out. But yeah, as the movie goes on, like the kids, like the dude, I think his name's Timmy, the one that came back from the war that's now possessed. Because he killed himself, and his dad, you know, loving parent, probably grief-stricken, buried him, and knowing that what would happen, you know, knowing what he's doing is wrong. Because, like, in that movie, like, it's part of their culture. Like, they know that that cemetery is something to not be trifled with. I don't need to do nothing, and there ain't nothing special around. So what I normally do is I'll kind of go to the middle and then call.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Hello and good.
Yeah, and eventually another one of the people in the cast, I'm not going to try and spoil everything, ends up becoming possessed, and it ends up, you know, it gets a little bit more, I guess, interesting in that sense. I should probably get rid of this. Oh, whoops. I wanted to crouch.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Probably pointless now. See, that's kind of why I like Engineer. If you play it the right way, or play it on like a... Oh, shit, I'm out of ammo. Or play, you know, or like playing on a lower skill level, you could pretty much just use these, use the turrets.
I'm doing my part.
I gotta figure out why it's doing that every now and then. A little skippy skip. Because my computer can more than handle this game. Yeah, when it comes down to like a newer horror movie based on something old, I guess, whatever. You could do a lot worse. But like I said, it's just kind of like a why. You kind of ask yourself why. Like, why was this movie made? There really is no reason. So I gotta go up here. I gotta figure this out. Alright, so just keep going this way then, huh? That's what it's saying. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look for more movies to watch. More stuff. I don't know. I started watching Peacemaker? That one's not bad. It's goofy for sure. It's pretty goofy, but it's not bad. It's on HBO. I don't know if you know what that is. That John Cena superhero. If you saw the newer Suicide Squad movie, he was in that one. Not the older one though. I don't know. I kind of like the older Suicide Squad better. And hear me out. I mean, there's really no good reason. I think that the characters were just more... I liked it when those characters were still new. You know, like Harley Quinn was still being fleshed out. You know, they kind of had an idea for her, but it ultimately kind of changed a little bit. You know, she kind of turned more into, like, I guess, like a feminist icon, and that really did destroy the character. That's not me just talking shit like always, guys. I have shit to back it up, you know? I mean, you could just also do a Google search and just see that, like,
I'm doing my
I don't know. Whenever I say stuff like that, unless it's like in the future, I'm predicting this will happen. You know what I mean? It's usually based in fucking fact. I'm not a minority in thinking this stuff, but some people get so offended. Like, I'm the one that made it. Like, oh, it's my narrative somehow that made it to where, you know, something sucks or whatever, or is not liked, or is not enjoyed by the fandom. You know what I mean? It's like, no, maybe that shit just sucks and it divided the fandom. But I'm the asshole, guys. Don't forget. Let's go.
Arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Pretty sure I just gotta keep going this way, right?
T-minus 5 minutes.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, you could just also follow that dude, but I remember first playing this. It's kind of confusing until you're the driller and you realize that you can just, like, nothing really stops you. I guess keep going, right? I think so. That makes it easier. This is also one of, like, the easier biomes or whatever. So just keep going. 'Cause I know that sometimes they like to branch off. Yep, I remember this. Okay.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Run, you stupid bastard. I love
Go, go, go!
this. These vibes, man. This atmosphere is amazing. Okay, run, dumbass. Kinda did a KF3 right there.
The mule's been successfully
Except for I think that was
retrieved.
because of me.
Snappy team, the drop pod won't hang around forever.
Oh, shut up. Oh, Lupa. Good boy. Protect the loot bugs.
Pod departing in T-minus.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Rock and roll! Fall back.
Oh, I haven't seen any of you. The sounds, man. The wings in my ear. It sounds cool. I don't know. Sorry.
I got the charge on!
Yeah.
Slappity slap! Rock and
Good
roll
work. We're bringing you back in.
None can stand
Yeah.
before us!
Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know what this video is going to be about. I just know I wanted to play some Deep Rock and maybe talk about that movie a little bit, and I kind of did a little bit. But I think it's on Prime if you're interested. It's, again, it's like an 80, 90-minute movie. Well, not a big time investment. So, but anyway, I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you would just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean the world to me. You have a good one, and I will catch you on the next one.